Melissa here. So, I mean, yes, I have been inactive from YouTube, and yes, I do apologise, but what I did want to do now is kind of look at true crime and unsolved murder cases and solved murder cases. So that's kind of what I wanted to look at now for my channel. So what I'm doing is I've got a schedule happening, and I am filming videos on Thursday, hopefully uploading them by Friday, so you guys get a video every Friday. As well as that, I have a podcast channel as well, so if you want to go have a look at that, links will be down below to that. All my social medias, links to them will be down below as well, so go check me out. Yeah, so what I do is, for my channel, is I find a story that I want to read, and read it to you guys, and then just kind of go over it and figure out exactly what happened and what led up to the murder and like stuff like that, you know. Yes, I will be uploading more frequently because I did have a game channel, but I never really was into gaming that much. I didn't really want to have it as my channel, so I've just been really thinking over the past few years and months, I guess you could say, and I really am into true crime stories and like murder cases and stuff. Like, I'm really into that sort of thing, and you know, I look at true crime documentaries and like stories that other people have told. Like, it's just something that I like, so I decided that I'd make a YouTube video out of it, YouTube channel out of it. So yeah, anyway, I'm just rambling at this point. I do promise, guys, yes, I will be uploading frequently, and I will be uploading every week, so you guys might get the videos either the same night, Thursday or Friday. So yeah, whatever countries you are in, you will get the videos at different days, because right now it's Thursday evening over here, and over in the States and all that, it's just going into Thursday morning. Yeah. Okay, so anyway, this story is called The Murder of Mark Tildesley. Now, this story happened over the year of 1984. Yeah, I might read two stories. No, yeah, I might read two stories because this story is quite short. So you guys are lucky, you get two stories in this video. So this is the murder of Mark Tildesley. Mark Tildesley was a boy born in Berkshire in 1976. He was born into a loving family to parents John and Lavinia Tildesley. He had a brother Christopher and a sister Christina. By the time of Mark's disappearance and murder, his sister had moved away from home to live with her husband, and she had a daughter. His brother, Chris, however, still lived with the family. At the time of his murder, he was attending a local primary school where he lived. Where he was in his third year. Excuse me. By June 1st, 1984, schools had broken up for their half-term holiday. There was a local fun fair, the Frank Ayers Fun Fair, which would come to the town of Wokingham, where Mark lived a few times a year. It had come during the holiday period. After he has had his dinner, he left his home and went on his bike to the fun fair. After leaving home on his way to the fun fair, he ran into one of his friends, Charlie O'Malley, and his brother. He asked them if they planned to the fair. They said they would do it later, as they planned to go home beforehand. This was the last time Mark was seen by someone known to him. Sometime after reaching the fair, Mark disappeared. The only trace of him was his bike, which was found chained to a post near the site at the fair. Before he left, Mark told his parents that he would be home by 7:30 p.m, assuring them that he wouldn't be late. By 8, he had still not returned, and his parents decided to take matters into their own hands and look. They drove to the fair and spent around an hour searching for him. Despite their efforts, however, they found no trace of him, aside from his bike, which, as stated, was close by. At 10 p.m, Mark's mother, Lavinia, decided to call the police and inform them of his disappearance. Excuse if you can hear my family out there. I had to close the door so I could film this video for you guys. On the 7th of June, 6 days after his disappearance, a new TV show, Crime Watch, aired for the first time, and they covered Mark's case with the hope of gathering information, leads, and hopefully the case being solved. The result of this was a massive 400 calls being sent to the police in relation to Mark. In August 1984, the police were alerted to a man named Sidney Cook, who was a fairground worker who had a history of questionable behaviour toward young boys. When questioned by the police, however, he provided an alibi, which was later confirmed by his employers. At the end of May 1985, The Frank Ayres Funfair returned to Wokingham, and the police decided to make a reconstruction of Mark's last known moments, which would later again air on Crime Watch. As a result of this reconstruction, police were inundated with around 1,000 phone calls. However, they did not lead to the discovery of Mark's body, who was now presumed dead. So, pretty much, in my own words, I can say that Mark was young, a young schoolboy. Who was just excited to attend the fair. And he just went home after school and just, expected nothing to happen, expecting that he wasn't going to get taken. Like we all in life, we think, oh no, that's never going to happen to us. But you can't be too careful in life. You can't be you can't think that you're never gonna get abducted, because you just don't know until you have that day. But yeah, anyway, he pretty much just went home and had his dinner, and then he should have gone with an adult though. That's what I think should have happened. Otherwise, then this would have never have happened, Yeah, so I just reckon that he should have gone with his mum or his dad to the fair, and then he would have never gotten taken. So I've decided we're not going to do another story, because explaining all this and yes, I'm very sorry about that, guys. That was just my brother coming into my room. As I was saying, we can never be too careful in life, we don't know if we're going to get robbed. We don't know if we're going to get abducted. We don't know if that's going to happen. We don't know if this is going to happen, we just can never be too careful in life. We just all take life for granted, and we go out in public with no fear and nothing that ever. We go out into public thinking that nothing is gonna happen to us. We can never be too careful. Also, do you like my haircut? I buzzed my hair just recently. I like my hair buzzed because I don't have to brush my hair. Let me know in the comments below if you like my hair. Comment below. So I've decided, because reading this story and then explaining it after, this video is going to get a bit too long. yeah, so then, like, Mark's last known location was leaving the fair, and police then decided to go and relive the experience on Crime Watch, and then the police station received at least 1,000 calls. But it didn't lead to anything, and then that led to Mark's body being presumed dead. So, I mean, I don't know what to think, because it says the murder of Mark Tildesley, but then is it actually solved? Or has the killer just gotten away with it and they presumed that Mark has been murdered? Like, for all we all know, he could be held captive in this person's home. Like, we just don't know. Anyway, you give me all your suggestions in the comments below, and I'll be uploading next week on Thursday. So you will get a video either Thursday or Friday. I haven't decided when I'm going to upload this video, but you guys will know, because I will either upload it tonight or tomorrow. Yes, that is also, I should mention a disclaimer as well, that I mean absolutely no harm to the families or anything. This is just stories I've found on the internet that I'm just reading in a video. I don't mean any disrespect either to anyone who I read about in this video. So that's that. Well, that's the end of this video. I do hope that you guys enjoyed it. Again, go check out my podcast. I'll link everything in the description below, and you guys can go check me out. Alright, peace out.